To Pan-African ideals, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has approved visa-free entry for all African nationals. This groundbreaking decision, finalized through executive approval on December 18, 2024, is set to position Ghana at the forefront of Africa's journey toward unity and economic integration. The policy, expected to take effect before the conclusion of the president's term on January 6, 2025, is not just a symbolic gesture, but a transformative initiative aimed at reshaping Africa's socio-economic landscape. It is deeply rooted in the Pan-African vision of a borderless continent, an ideal championed by Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. For decades, African nations have grappled with the artificial boundaries imposed by colonialism, boundaries that divided families, communities, and economies. These borders have long hindered free movement, creating logistical and bureaucratic obstacles that stifle collaboration and growth. By abolishing visa requirements for African nationals, Ghana is taking a bold step toward dismantling these barriers and fostering closer ties among African nations. President Akufo-Addo had hinted at this ambitious vision earlier in the year during the Africa Prosperity Dialogues APD 2024. At the event themed Developing Prosperity in Africa, Produce, Add Value, and Trade, he lamented the fact that many attendees had to secure visas to participate. The government of Ghana is committed to ensuring visa-free travel for all Africans, he declared, making a promise that has now been fulfilled. His words carried a sense of urgency, emphasizing the importance of free movement as a catalyst for achieving economic prosperity across the continent. The policy aligns seamlessly with Ghana's strategic role as host of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA Secretariat. AfCFTA, the world's largest free trade area by the number of participating countries, seeks to create a unified market for goods, services, and investments across Africa. Central to this vision is the removal of barriers to mobility, which are crucial for facilitating trade, fostering innovation, and driving economic growth. By implementing visa-free travel for all African nationals, Ghana is not only fulfilling its commitments under AfCFTA, but also setting a powerful example for other African nations. The implications of this policy are far-reaching. Visa restrictions have historically posed significant challenges for African citizens, like often limiting their ability to travel, work, or invest within the continent. These barriers disproportionately affect entrepreneurs, small business owners, and young professionals, stifling opportunities for growth and collaboration. By eliminating these obstacles, Ghana is paving the way for a more inclusive and dynamic economic environment where individuals and businesses can thrive. Economically, the benefits of enhanced mobility are undeniable. By opening its borders to all Africans, Ghana stands to attract a surge of tourists, investors, and professionals. Tourism in particular is expected to see a significant boost as the visa-free policy makes it easier for travelers from across the continent to explore Ghana's rich cultural heritage, vibrant cities, and scenic landscapes. Increased tourist arrivals translate to higher revenue for local businesses, from hotels and restaurants to tour operators and artisans. For entrepreneurs and small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, the policy represents a game-changing opportunity to expand their reach and access new markets. Africa's SME sector is the backbone of the continent's economy, driving innovation and employment. With the ability to move freely between countries, business owners can establish cross-border partnerships, attend trade fairs, and explore investment opportunities without the burden of visa restrictions. This enhanced connectivity is expected to fuel economic growth, create jobs, and uplift communities across Ghana and beyond. The policy's impact extends beyond economics. It is also a cultural and social milestone that strengthens the bonds between African nations. For centuries, Africa's diverse cultures, languages, and traditions have been a source of pride and resilience. However, the artificial borders drawn during the colonial era have often undermined these shared connections. By opening its doors to all African nationals, Ghana is fostering greater cultural exchange and mutual understanding. Artists, scholars, and students can collaborate more freely, enriching the continent's cultural tapestry and advancing shared goals. However, implementing a policy of this magnitude is not without challenges. Concerns about border security, immigration control, and resource allocation must be addressed to ensure the policy's success. Ghana's government has acknowledged these potential hurdles and is working to put in place robust measures to manage increased cross-border movement. By leveraging technology, improving border infrastructure, and enhancing coordination among law enforcement agencies, Ghana aims to balance the goals of openness and security. While the policy has been widely celebrated, it has also sparked important conversations about the broader implications of visa-free travel in Africa. Many see Ghana's initiative as a challenge to other nations to reconsider their own immigration policies. If more countries adopt similar measures, the continent could move closer to realizing the vision of a truly united Africa. This domino effect would not only enhance mobility, but also strengthen the collective bargaining power of African nations on the global stage. The historical significance of Ghana's decision cannot be overstated. It harks back to the early days of Pan-Africanism, when leaders like Kwame Nkrumah envisioned a continent united in purpose and prosperity. Nkrumah's dream of a borderless Africa was grounded in the belief that the continent's strength lies in its unity. Today, President Akufo-Addo is carrying forward this legacy, adapting it to the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. For ordinary Africans, the prospect of visa-free travel is a source of hope and excitement. It represents a future where barriers to opportunity are dismantled, where an entrepreneur in Kigali can easily access markets in Accra or Lagos, and where families separated by borders can reunite without the constraints of bureaucracy. The policy has the potential to transform lives, empowering individuals to pursue their ambitions and contribute to Africa's collective progress. As Ghana prepares to implement this historic policy, the eyes of the world are on the nation. The success of the initiative will depend on careful planning, effective communication, and a commitment to addressing logistical challenges. However, the broader vision is clear: a borderless Africa where the free movement of people, goods, and ideas drives innovation, collaboration, and prosperity. President Akufo-Addo's decision is more than a policy change. It is a bold statement of intent, a declaration that Africa's future lies in unity and collective action. By welcoming all Africans without visa restrictions, Ghana is not only opening its borders, but also its arms, embracing the continent's shared aspirations and potential. It is a move that honors the legacy of Pan-Africanism while charting a path toward a brighter and more interconnected future. In the coming months, as the policy takes effect, it is expected to reshape Ghana's role on the continent and inspire other nations to follow suit. The journey toward a united and prosperous Africa is a long one, but with steps like this, Ghana is leading the way. By breaking down barriers and fostering closer ties among African nations, the country is helping to lay the foundation for a new era of collaboration and growth. As we reflect on this historic decision, it is clear that its significance extends far beyond Ghana's borders. It is a testament to what is possible when vision and action converge, when leaders rise to the challenge of building a better future for their people. President Akufo-Addo's initiative is a beacon of hope for a continent yearning for unity and progress. It is a reminder that together, Africa can overcome its challenges and achieve its full potential. And as Ghana opens its doors to the continent, it invites all Africans to join in this bold and transformative journey toward a shared destiny.
If today is your first time watching this channel or you are returning to this channel,